Hello folks, this is Kevin from Good Day, Good Prayers. I hope you're having a great day outside. It is raining cats and dogs. Well, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday was my 250th video here on Good Day, Good Prayers. I have, I believe, 79 on DSR chats, so we are going great guns. The only thing we have a shortage of are subscribers and people who will give us a thumbs up. We have 301 thumbs up on our 250 videos, and for those of you who have taken time to do that, thank you. We have over 5,515 people who have seen our videos, and if you're on the video for more than just a few seconds, you're tabulated as one of those people. So we probably have a lot of people who stop and then move on, but we would like to see more people giving us a thumbs up, more people subscribing, and more people watching for a little longer. We believe that the shows that we do will help you immensely, and we believe that the things that we are telling you, even though you may not hear a lot of it on other channels, a lot of those other channels are larger, and what they're doing is they're giving the daily reports. I'm talking about things that are going to happen maybe out in a few months or a year or two. And the reason I'm doing that is because of the fact that these things need to be understood. Now, I can do that because of the fact that I have such a small following. A lot of my shows, maybe 5 or 6 people see them in the early going, and then later on, as you look back a month later, 20, 30, or 40 people have seen the video. So I can kind of get away with some things that other people, couldn't get away with. Today we're going to talk about the first 100 days of President Trump and the fact that everybody wants to trade with us. We are coming to a point where a lot of the fighting between Israel and the neighbors, as well as the Ukraine-Russian war, are coming to an end. President Trump took a country that was more or less down for the count economically, and in 100 days has strengthened the economy as well as the military to the point where now every country, or just about every country on earth, wants to trade with the United States. President Trump is very good at negotiations, and he knows how to make sure that both sides win in every negotiation, in every treaty or deal that is made. It's known as the art of the deal, and the ability to make sure that the other person is as successful as you are in the deal is very important if you're going to be able to be successful at trading or a deal like a business negotiation. This is his forte, and he has literally redone the entire country in 100 days, and that's amazing to see, because now Russia and Ukraine are talking about ending that war so that they can begin to trade with the United States, because they realize that the trades that they make are going to benefit the United States, but they're also going to benefit Russia, and they're going to benefit the Ukraine. And now some of the countries in Europe that were wanting to keep the war going are realizing that they too need to be able to trade with the United States. As long as they are going down the slippery slope, they're not going to be able to trade with the U.S. But if they are willing to help to end this war, they're going to be able to trade with the U.S., and it'll help all of the countries in the long run. And that's a wonderful thing. The other thing that I want to talk to you today about, we've discussed the idea that when Jesus comes, the tempter's power will be broken. I sang that little song the other day, when Jesus comes, the tempter's power is broken. When Jesus comes, all tears are wiped away. He takes the blues and turns them into gladness, for all is changed when Jesus comes to stay. This is in the future, most likely very soon, that he is going to reign here on earth. And I still believe, based upon a lot of things, the first thing being the fact that President Trump is treated the way that he is, that he is the one who's going to usher in the new kingdom, which will be the kingdom of Jesus Christ. That's what I believe. It happened with John the Baptist. The people loved him, but the people who were the powers that be hated him. And the same thing was the case with Jesus. And now the same thing is the way it is with President Trump, because of the fact that the people who are at the top are realizing that if he is going to win, if he is going to be able to do what he needs to do to help the people, well, then that's going to take away from their authority. It's going to take away from their being able to run this, that, and the other. And all of a sudden, it's going to go to the people, and they're going to run it. Well, now we see Pope Leo come in, and today he's talking about the fact that marriage is between a man and a woman. Well, this has a lot of people upset, but the fact of the matter is, expect a lot of changes, because the changes are going to begin and they're going to happen, and there's not going to be a thing that you're going to be able to do to stop it, because Satan no longer has the power that he once had. He had the power to eliminate and destroy nations if that's what he wanted to do. Now he can hurt communities and that type of thing, but he's no longer got the power to destroy countries. And so it's going to come down to the fact that he is, in fact, going to lose, and lose big. Michael, the archangel, will be throwing him into the pit. Michael runs the warrior angels, which is interesting because the M, when you turn it around, becomes a W. Michael, warriors. And how about Gabriel? G for Gabriel, G for guardian angels. Who does Gabriel lead? He leads the guardian angels. Very interesting that those things are there, and that we get an opportunity to see those things right in front of us. And how about Lucifer? Who did he run? Well, he was in charge of the choir, and he thought he was so wonderful that he could defeat God and take over the third heaven. But in the end, what was he? A loser. And you can tell Lucifer that he's not real. You can call Jesus or God fictitious. You can say that Lucifer is fictitious. But I'm going to tell you something. I have a statue that I'm going to show you, probably in my next video. It's going to change it all. Please remember to give us the thumbs up, to subscribe to our videos, to spend a little more time watching our videos, but we want you to have a good day. And the best way to start a good day is with good prayers that reach the throne of God. You know what to do. Good day.